Hello, welcome to Cabin Organic. This is Delena here, and I'm here to share with you the story of how we transformed a small area of our acreage into a productive and beautiful garden. Here's a before shot of the project, and as you can see to the left of the cabin, there's this raised area. We call it the mound. It's supported by a rock wall, which is crumbling and in need of repair. And on top of this mound is a thick stand of trees and shrubs and grasses that are growing so thick you couldn't even walk through there. Grandpa Dancer, Dale's dad, volunteered to get up on this mound with his backhoe to take down the trees, and Brian had an excellent idea of what we could do with this little piece of land. As you can see here, we made a really big mess. We have tree roots and trees falling and branches everywhere. So it was a really big job to take out these trees and to clean up the area. And as the trees fell, Brian would be waiting below, ready to cut them up with the chainsaw. And so another big part of this project was to take all of this wood and split it. Here we have Brian's mom and dad, Lorraine and Dale, splitting the wood and then stacking it. Here's our little boy Chayton. He was involved in every aspect of this project. He was either picking up roots and putting them in a pile, or helping us stack wood, or he was sitting right in the backhoe with Grandpa. Once the trees were down and Grandpa leveled the mound with the backhoe, Brian got to work and built me another beautiful raised bed medicine garden. He put some finishing trim on the beds this time, since this raised bed was in the front yard. He wanted them to look a little more formal, a little more presentable. He also built raised beds that hugged along the deck area. Here you can see before and after shots of one side of the deck and then the other. Here you can see how the beds go down, kind of like a stairs, leading to a large raised box, which is where I plant my peppermint, and that is at the top of my herb and tea garden. Now behind Brian here, there are some blueberry shrubs that are ready to be planted. We also planted 2 cherry trees as well. And a quick shot of the back where we planted 2 apple trees. This mound gets full sun all day long, so it is a perfect place for growing food. Another big part of this project was rebuilding the rock wall. So Dale reshaped the mound a little bit with the backhoe, and once all the work was done on the top, Brian and Dale got to work rebuilding that wall. As you can see, it turned out beautifully. There's a picture of Chayton on his bike with the wall in the background. Here's a close-up of one of the blueberry bushes. Later in that summer, Chayton loves picking berries, and blueberries are one of his favorites. I love this new raised bed garden. I love that it adds beauty and interest to our property. I love that it gets full sun, so it is a prime place to grow food. And I love that I can just come out in the morning in my pajamas and get some greens for our smoothies and our breakfast. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching.